Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Steve Rachel here again, and guys, got an exciting video to share with you guys today. What we got? I got some special guests that are on here as well. I have my business partner, friend, one of my mentors from way back in the day. Been knowing this individual for well over, man, I don't want to give my age here, but well over 20 plus years. Actually, out of the Houston, Texas area, Mr. Leonard Wilson. What's up, Len?
How you doing, sir?
Oh man, fantastic because we are in this business called Aluva. Now, if you're just not joining, if you're just now seeing this video, whether you're watching it live, whether you saw the replay, however you got here, what we're gonna do something a little different here. We're just gonna talk a little bit about how this opportunity works and the exciting products that we've got here. I got another guest here. Hold on one second. I got another definitely one of my close friends, business partners as well. Been knowing him for a long time. We've done a lot of different opportunities together. Him and his wife have really helped thousands of people in the industry, including as well as Leonard as well. Because, as a matter of fact, he mentored me. But I want to bring up another friend of mine that actually lives here in the Dallas area. A friend of mine named Mr. Roe Fisher. Let me bring you on, Roe, here. Give me 1 second. There you go.
Hey, how's it
What's
going?
fantastic, man? How's everything?
Oh man, I am blessed and highly favored. That's for sure. That's for sure. Hey, Leonard, how you doing, sir?
Fantastic. How you doing, sir?
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Thank you, Steve, for having me on. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So let's just get down to brass tacks now. All of us here are in this opportunity called Aluva. Okay, and real quick here for the guests that are watching, I got introduced to Aluva by the gentleman that you see here in the middle of the screen, Mr. Leonard Wilson. I get a call one day. He said, "Hey, have you heard about this company?" I'm like, "What company?" He said, "Aluva." I'm like, "No, I've never heard of it before." He said, "Bro, they are in the perfect position to really do some big things in the industry. They got great products, great opportunity, and guess what? We can be the pioneers of this opportunity. Like a lot of other people that we know that kind of started in a company in the beginning, and now it's like it's a household name, but they got in at the right time. Of course, they had skill too, but if you get in the right time, you don't have to have that much skill. You just got to be in the right place at the right time. And guess what? That's what we've got here. So I get this call, and Leonard's telling me everything about what the company's doing, and we did a few three-way phone calls with a few other leaders inside of Aluva, and I was impressed. I was impressed with the website, impressed with the products, impressed with the vision, impressed with the culture, impressed with the leadership. Got a chance to go out to Utah and meet with the owner. Impressed with the owners. Impressed with the executives. I'm just totally impressed with everything. And you know what? We came back from that trip. Say, you know what? We're going all in with this thing called Aluva. The products are amazing, and we're going to talk specifically about one in particular called LifeGreens. And let me tell you, LifeGreens definitely is a winner when it comes to your gut health. And I want to kind of hear from some of my guests here as well, some of the other panel leaders that I have here on the call to kind of give you can kind of hear their thoughts about why LifeGreens, along with the Aluva opportunity, why this is a perfect marriage for an opportunity for your health, for your wealth, and beyond. So I'm gonna start here with Leonard. Uh, Leonard, now I know, of course, you introduced us to Aluva, me and my wife, and but what was it about Aluva that really made you want to, take advantage of this opportunity and move forward with? What was it that really caught your eye about Aluva?
Well, like a lot of us during COVID, a lot of people passed away,
Yeah.
and due to the fact they couldn't make it their health, and everything starts in the gut, and the colon, everything starts there. Everything starts there. And a lot of times, a lot of our brothers and sisters dealing with a leaky gut syndrome, but we don't even know what a leaky gut syndrome is. So a lot of the education has to take place, with this movement, because you got to start back, loving yourself. And I think that in our community, we got to tend to forgive our brothers and sisters because we don't know what they're dealing with. We don't know the insecurities. We don't know the influx of foods they're taking in, and we don't know if it's been a hostage takeover with all the toxins and things in their body. So I think a lot of times I just lost 2 people that was close to me within 2 weeks. Milton Rowdy and Daryl Rowdy, brothers that raised me due to the fact of, they wasn't making this their health. I mean, a lot of times we go through life and we making all these we taking all this intake, you intaking, eating 3 times a day, and you're not depositing, like once a week, once every 2 weeks, then you got that colon, and it's just the hostage takeover. And I think that it's time for an awareness right now across the world, because this is something that's serious. It's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse.
Yeah. I agree with you. I mean, when I saw the product LifeGreens, when we were talking about when we first got introduced to it, I was like, I heard a lot about these green drinks and all these different, miracle drinks that you can drink that can help you with your weight, help, cleanse your colon out, and, just really give you much overall better health. But a lot of them, and I've had some in my day, and I can tell you this, they weren't very, it wasn't pleasing to the palate. And the one thing that I noticed because I remember everything that you were saying. I remember everything I was seeing in the videos about Aluva and all that stuff. It all made sense. It all was great. But I know me. And Steve Rachel is not going to take anything consistently if it doesn't taste a certain way. I understand, typically if something tastes good, it's usually not good for you. And usually things that are bad, that taste bad, are usually good for you. But when I had a first sample of LifeGreens, after that first, I was like, wow, okay. Drunk it again, then drunk the whole thing. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I can actually do this. And you know what? I know a lot of people that would want to be able to drink this as well, to really help their overall health and do it in a way to where it's not so uncomfortable. And like a lot of drinks out there. I mean, you said sometimes like drinking grass.
Like like a lot of us, when we approaching our brothers and sisters about the LifeGreens that we have, they tend to think about the wheatgrass that they was watching people eat at Whole Food stores.
Right.
And I let them know that, hey, this is better than that. Not only that, it's 1,000 more times potent than that what you saw at Whole Foods, and it tastes phenomenal.
Wow. Yeah, it was a surprise, and with that surprise, I saw better health and dollar signs all at the same time, because I'm like, you know what? If people could just taste this, wow, and if they can see the results and what's going on and how it can affect their bodies, oh my God! I mean, everybody will be lining up. Which and it's funny, they win on every taste test out of all the other different type of drinks that are in the same category. So we've got something special. And I know, Ro, we had a few conversations about Aluva before you made a decision to actually jump on board. And I remember, meeting up with you and giving you a sample. What was your first reaction of the, of LifeGreens when you took it the first time? What was like your first reaction after that?
Oh man, when I took it the first time, I was scared. I was like, okay, all right, I'm gonna mix this up, hold it in a shaker, I'm gonna put some water around. Let me hold my nose and batten down the hatches. But I was just shocked because it tasted good, and I just wasn't mentally prepared for it to taste as good as it did.
Right.
Because I was just ready to, just because you were standing there when I took it that first one.
Yep.
I was like, well, I don't want to make my man feel bad, so I'm not gonna make a nasty face, even if it is bad. I don't want to hurt Steve's feeling, but I'm gonna try it. But literally, I was shocked, and the thing about it is, we already know that we need to be doing the right thing for our body and our health. I mean, we know it's in the back of our minds. We know that we're a lot of times we can be found in the drive-through. A lot of times we could be, found on the cookie aisle or found on the candy aisle, or that grabbing that quick whatever. So in the back of our minds, we know. And that, you know, they always say you need to be taking in a certain amount of vegetables, a certain amount of fruits every day.
Right.
But come on, come on. I mean, people with the busy schedules, especially, you know, once you get past a certain age and you're taking care of your family, you're taking care of your work commitments and all the responsibilities that a responsible adult has, you know, unless you have a personal chef in a budget, you know you're not going to do it right. You know it. So, and I'm the most guilty, because if you put a picture of me, you know, at 19, I mean, everybody wants to look like they did at 19, but if you put a picture of me at that age and now, I'm like double that size. You got the inflammation, you got, you know, the dehydration, you got all of the stuff that comes with age, and you want to be able to fight that stuff, but you want to do it without cringing, and you want to do it in a really convenient way. And that's what I like about LifeGreens, because I can just throw it in my shaker, just get some water, shake it up, take it every day, and I like literally I feel better, but I'm also feel better about doing the right thing for my health. And now I got my wife taking it. She likes it. You know, she runs, she's done marathons and stuff before. So we all have to do the proper thing for our health. And this just makes it really convenient and really simple to do on a daily basis. So, you know, the guilt trip is gone, Steve. It's gone. So I like that. I like it.
Hey, that's awesome. I mean, and you know, it's funny for everybody that's watching. If you're doing research, if you're checking this out, checking Aluva out, checking out LifeGreens or whatever, and maybe you haven't had a sample of LifeGreens yet, but you're going to find something in common amongst everybody that gets LifeGreens, and that is, one, it tastes really good. Two, they're excited about it because they're like, okay, finally a drink that tastes good, that's extremely healthy for me. That's going to not only make me feel better, it's also gonna you know, basically fix your gut, you know, what they call the microbiome, just the overall health of your gut. Because there's, like Leonard was talking about, we've got a lot of garbage in our gut, and we got to get it out. Like Leonard, you said, a lot's coming in, but a lot of it ain't coming out, and that's where we get the disease. That's where we get the fatigue. That's where we get the I can't sleep. That's where we get the skin problems. That's where we get. It all starts there. It starts with what we eat. And this is definitely a powerful solution for a lot of people's overall health. And I know there's other things out there, but it ain't LifeGreens. I can tell you that right now. So what we've got is really, really powerful. Leonard, anything you want to add to that?
Well, a lot of us, you know, don't understand that the people that live to be 1,000 years old, they was just eating fruits, grains, and nuts, and they ate, like, you know, once a day, and they live to be 1,000 years old. Wow. Here it is today, we taking all these dead foods. What I mean by dead is beef, chicken, because why? It's dead. But if we gonna do that, then we gotta understand that we gotta take some live food, which is lettuce, you know, fruits and vegetables, live food, and go half and half. But if not, worst case scenario, if you're eating all dead food, here go Aluva greens. They go ahead and, you know, take care of, you know, and cheat a little bit. It's okay. You get a little fatigue. We got another product for you, you know, where it boosts your energy up. So a lot of times we got to understand what we have available to us and take advantage of what we have. That's right in front of our face with this company called Aluva. And I'm excited about it, Steve, because a lot of times, like I said again, we just don't know. Right. We just don't know that there's a product out there right now in the marketplace that's more potent, more probiotics. The quality is there. And on top of that, it's plant-based. The plant-based greens that we have are plant-based. So everything is A-OK, okay? Right. And all you got to do is take it once or twice a day with a meal, and you start seeing results. And I'm excited about that because, like I said again, we are losing our brothers and sisters because why? They are not maintaining their health. Because why? Like the brother just said, we all on the run, taking care of this, taking care of that. But what? We're not taking care of ourselves. So we got to get back to loving ourselves because why? By us taking the Aluva greens, these greens products, it's going to enhance our life on this planet a little bit more.
Right. Right. I agree. And it doesn't even just stop with LifeGreens. Aluva has, several products that can really help people to really, make a big difference in their overall health. I think, Leonard, did we lose you? I think we lost you. Well, he should be back here in a second. Yeah, I think we lost him here for a second. Hey, Lynn, just call back in and I'll plug you back in. Okay. All right. So what I want to do really right now is to kind of share with you guys, just not long at all. But again, like I was saying before, it doesn't stop with LifeGreens. We've got other products as well, and I'm not going to go into a lot of detail here. You'll see all the information. Just get back with the person that invited you, and they'll be able to show you and give you even more information. But we've got a very, very powerful immune product. So that's a big thing out here nowadays is people's immunity. And I mean, we're coming up on almost 3 years of dealing with this type of mindset around the globe, and we need a lot of different things to help boost our immunity. And I've seen different products out there in the marketplace, and this definitely beats them by far, especially when it comes to the taste. Okay, hold on. I'm bringing Leonard back here. There we go. Okay. So this is really, really powerful. So we got the immune product, which is amazing. We also have basically this is a weight loss product called GBurn, right? I love that name. We're gonna burn some fat, and that's exactly what it does, guys. It's gonna help to accelerate your, I guess you could say, your ability to burn that visceral fat. That fat that's around your, that fat that's around your body, your midsection that you just can't get rid of. You're trying, but it's just hard. Well, over and over, you just keep dealing with it. Hey, GBurn, you need some GBurn in your life. That's what you need, right? So we've got that product as well. Not to mention, I know Leonard mentioned it earlier, we've got Ignite. Man, let me tell you guys, Ignite can definitely help ignite your energy, but it doesn't come with a big crash though. I take it every morning. I actually mix it with my LifeGreens every morning, and then we go walk around, and we put in a couple hours, skip a couple hours. I wish it was a couple hours, at least a couple miles in the morning. We'll do about a couple mile walk, just walking, being active. And that's one thing that I've had a hard time doing consistently, is because I love this business because it keeps you in the mindset of being healthy. Because normally we're doing, I'm a marketer by trade. We're promoting this, we're marketing that opportunity, we're doing this product, we're sharing this service, whatever. But a lot of them usually haven't been in the health and wellness space. So I love that we're in this niche now, because it's keeping us in the mindset of, what? Let me get up, let me drink my LifeGreens, let me put some Ignite in there, give me some energy, and you know what? Let's get our butt out there and we're gonna walk around for a little bit. And usually at nighttime, right before it gets night, we'll go walk around some more. Guys, I can't tell you how many years it's been that I've been able to do that. And I think a lot of it is because of the niche that we're in. So I'm being more conscious of, hey, I'm not 21 years old anymore. When you're in your 20s, hey, nothing can stop you, nothing can hurt you. But as you get older, what's that little pain there? What's that? Ooh, that's not agreeing with me pretty well. I don't know what that is. What's that going on? Hey, it happens to us all. And I've got a testimony really quick. And I know, Roy, you've got one. I know, Leonard, you've got one as well. From taking this right here, okay, taking the LifeGreens, one of the things that I've kind of it hadn't always been like that. It probably started maybe about 6 or 7 years ago, from being, I guess being a marketer, always sitting in my computer and everything. I started noticing, in the morning and throughout the day, if I eat something, my stomach just starts making crazy noises, just growling. And sometimes we can be somewhere in public and it's not like it's very discreet. It can be really, really loud. And so I would always have to watch sometimes what I'm eating, because certain foods I would notice that would kind of irritate. And a lot of times it wasn't painful. It was just rumbling and noises and all that kind of stuff, right? And sometimes it would be a little discomfort, there as well. But I noticed something. and I wasn't even looking for it. But when I started taking LifeGreens, I would say not even a week later. I can't remember the exact day, but it wasn't a full week. It might have been maybe 3 days. But I wasn't looking for it. It caught my attention because we were eating breakfast, and normally if I eat, in the morning, even when I get up, I notice a lot of the noise and stuff in my stomach. But you know what I noticed? It just hit me. I'm like, you know what? I'm not hearing anything. And I'm eating the same stuff, doing the same kind of activity, but I notice it. And even now throughout the day, as long as I'm drinking the greens, I don't get, but check this out though. If I don't drink it in a day, I notice it comes right back. Y'all catch that? I notice it comes right back. But because what LifeGreens has, we've got a lot of bad bacteria in our gut, some good and some bad. So what LifeGreens, one of the benefits is that it's going to help eliminate a lot of that bad bacteria and replace it with the good bacteria in your gut that helps to break down your food so you can absorb all the nutrients in the food that you're eating. So I'm excited about that. That's one of my benefits. And I've noticed a lot of the bloating that I have gotten since COVID, that COVID gut, right? I've kind of noticed it's starting to flatten. I mean, I can notice it in some of the pants that seemed a little tighter or getting a little looser again. And again, I'm not even trying to do it. I'm just being very consistent with drinking my LifeGreens every day. We go do a walk. I'm not out here, doing push-ups all day long. I need to. Not saying that you don't need to. You need to. I'm just telling you what's been my routine over the past few weeks. I guess you could say not just weeks, but over the past several months of actually, drinking LifeGreens as well. So I'm just super excited about, the benefits of that product along with the other products as well. So I'm just fired up about it. I know, Ro, you've got a testimony on one of the products as well. Kind of, because you shared it with me. I was like, wow, we got to share that. What was your experience?
Oh man, I have to talk about Ignite real quick, and that's our energy boosting product that we have. Listen, I took Ignite, and I also took LifeGreens. And one of the things I'm always concerned about is sluggishness, right? Because like I said, once you get past a certain age at about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you want to make it nap time.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, we cannot be doing naps. Not around here with all the stuff that's going on. We can't do naps. So I would usually go and hit the coffee machine, or I would do the worst thing that you could do, go down to the corner store and go in that section where all the bad energy drinks were, full of God knows what, and sugar and all kinds of just nasty stuff, right? And people, you hear rumblings too that we shouldn't be doing the energy drinks, and I'm not going to name names of drinks, but we already know that we shouldn't be doing a lot of that, especially, the stuff the kids are doing with it. So
right.
I was excited to try Ignite, and I tried it. And, I remember one time I was on the phone with you, Steve, and I took it and I was like, ooh, I made that audible noise because I could literally feel the burst of energy. The mental clarity was there. I'm able to think faster and clearer, and I'm not ready to go in the other room or curl up on the sofa and take a nap in the afternoon. And I mean, that right there in itself was the number one reason why I'm gonna continue to promote Aluva and promote these products, because people need that, especially an energy drink without hitting coffee and hitting those refrigerated sections in the corner store that you shouldn't be in. You can do Ignite and get that same boost, that same mental clarity, that same clear thinking without putting trash in your body. So that's my testimony. I love it, and I'm sticking with it. I'm hitting it every day.
That's awesome. I love that story. I love all the what we call love stories here inside of Aluva. If you take Aluva, ALUVA, Aluva. So it's a lot of love going on in this opportunity, in this business, and in the culture of Aluva. So awesome testimony, Ro. Leonard, I know you've got a powerful one as well. Love to hear it. Love for you to share with everybody.
Well, mine's with the greens. Because as a child growing up, everything was fried. Fried chicken, fried steak, fried beef, whatever it was, fried.
Mm-hmm.
Then holiday we had chillings. So, and then at the time we wasn't looking at no lettuce or none of that. So I didn't
Right.
eat no lettuce, fruits, and vegetables because I was selling. I just want that meat. So I used to watch my grandmother fry all that food, and I ate the meat, and I look at the lettuce, and I look at the fruits and vegetables, and I run out the house. So at that time, I was still only having one bowel movement per week at the time. One bowel movement, right?
Wow.
So as an adult, everything is, baked. Seldom red meat, no pork, lots of salads, lots of fruits and vegetables. And actually, I was taking the green superfood powder for years. Still, I was having one bowel movement per week. Then I finally said, okay, let me go get a colonics. So I went and got a colonics. And after I got a colonics, I asked the doctor, is it normal to have one bowel movement per week? She said, yes, Mr. Wilson, I'm actually having one bowel movement per week. She said, and actually, Mr. Wilson, do you work out? I said, yeah, I work out every day. She said, a lot of time it can exit through your pores. So for a long time, I thought it was normal to have one bowel movement per week until I started taking Aluva greens twice a day. Now I'm having a bowel movement once a day.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm truly excited.
Hey, I'm telling you, I mean, yeah, I'm sure it feels overall better just because of that one activity of just drinking LifeGreens.
Absolutely.
Man, hey guys, so
Absolutely.
so
And
you
then
hear now go ahead.
and then a lot of times with the Ignite, and what I love about Gavin, the owner, is that there's no sugar in our product. You know what I'm saying? There's no sugar in the Ignite. That's all pure. Everything is organic and pure. Nothing, no skipping this, going that. Nah, everything's pure. Everything is on up and up. Everything is highly recommended. And on top of that, he's willing to change and take it to another level. And we'll talk about that another time. But he's ready to take every product to another level. He
Yeah.
don't want the product to stay the same. Like a lot of us get involved with these companies, the products stay the same, or they take a little bit out of the product to make it,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit more, less expensive. Nah, he wanted to go ahead and spend more money. They spent over $100 million, Stephen, $100 million,
Wow.
ladies and gentlemen, to get this product on the, out here, to the public. Over $100 million research and studies. So this is something serious right now.
Wow. Hey, I mean, we definitely got some great products here, guys, and the stories and the testimonials are endless, and we're just really kicking things off. And that kind of brings me really quick here, and we're gonna wrap things up here in just a few minutes. Is the opportunity on why we actually join. And one, of course, the products. To have a good opportunity, you got to have really good products. We've got that. Okay, second to none. We've got that. We've got really good products, proven, tested. It's all out there. Okay. Then we've got a very exceptional compensation plan. But I'll tell you this: one thing that really caught my attention. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring this up really quick here. This is what really caught my attention. I'm gonna share a few quick little slides here, but I definitely wanted you to see this here for everybody that's watching. Okay, here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna bring it up here. Here we go. Hold on 1 second. Play. Okay, hold on. It's coming up. It's coming up. I want to show you this here. So let me change my screen really quick. Okay. All right. So timing is everything. Okay. Now, this is what caught my attention. Now, and again, I saw the products, saw what was going on, got a chance to taste the product and everything. And so, because I didn't just join right off the bat, I never really done a lot of health and wellness opportunities, maybe a few here and there. But when I saw this, okay, this what made me make the decision really quick though. Okay. Matter of fact, I want to break this down. So timing is everything when you're looking at an opportunity as well, especially because we have the CEO Gavin Dixon, who's a billionaire. We have a billionaire owner in this company, guys. And one of the reasons why a lot of companies have issues is money problems. Well, we don't have that here inside of Aluva. Here's the thing that caught my attention. Now, typically, this is usually how things operate in terms of, when you're looking at like network marketing opportunities. Okay, you have the MLM, what's called the MLM phases of growth. Okay, you got basically it kind of goes in a slope like this. Okay, and it's kind of very similar in traditional business also. And typically, they've got different phases, right? If you look at it, you typically have a company get started. They're in the formulation stage. They had the idea. They took the idea. Now they're setting everything up, getting the products, getting the building, getting the infrastructure in place, all that stuff. Everything that they need to be in business comes in the formulation stage, okay? Then eventually they move from the formulation to the concentration. They got everything going. They got the systems. They got the products. They got people in place. They got everything in place to do business, okay? And then eventually, when they come out of the concentration stage, they move into the momentum phase, okay? And the momentum phase is where most of your millionaires are going to come from. This is where most of the people that saw the vision in the beginning, this is where most of the money is made, okay? Now, and then, of course, eventually, like any other business, it's going to stable off. It's going to plateau. All of them do. It's going to get to a point to where it's going to plateau, okay? Now, everybody that's watching, this is what got me super excited about Aluva, because I saw everything. They had the formulation. They already been through the formulation. This company is a little over a year old. They've already been through the formulation stage. Currently, right now, we're actually moving into the concentration stage. And let me kind of break it down for you. So June 2021 of last year. Now, right now, we're right there on the cusp of the concentration stage. We already got everything in place. So what's happening right now, we're building momentum. Okay. Now, I've been here before in other companies in the past where they already had the infrastructure. They already had everything in place. All they needed was more word out and the momentum built. And guys, we made a lot of money. A lot of people made a lot of money. Okay. A lot of people still eating off of that income. Okay. Because of what? The timing. Guess what here? We're right here. We're moving into the concentration stage. And let me tell you guys, over the next 60 to 90 days, we're going to be moving into massive growth here. Okay. Now, like I said before, people that got in like right in this little phase of these phases right here, people that got in those opportunities in these phases, man, they're doing really well today. Even today, I got some friends of mine right now that I know that I talk to on the regular that came into different opportunities, okay, when they were in this phase. And guess what? They're still to this day, they don't have to do anything. Literally, they don't even do anything anymore. They not physically, they're not doing the business anymore, but because they're getting paid because of they got in before the massive growth and they overrided all of that activity, all of that volume that's happening in that company. Some of these companies, I'm not going to mention any names because some of these companies, but they got in, guess what? At the right time. So this is your opportunity to what? To get in at the right time. Now, we've got a lot of different ways on how we get paid here inside of Aluva. I'm not going to go into a lot of details about it right now. I'll tell you this, though, okay? Because of, here, let me pull up. I got a couple slides here I want to show just really quick, just to kind of give you an idea of the type of money that we got here. One second. Okay, now, and then we're going to wrap this up. Let me come back. Okay, let's talk about the product packs here really quick because you need to know how the product packs operate so you'll know how the compensation plan works. Now, I'm not going to go into all the details, but I'm just going to touch on it just really, really, really quick here, and then we're going to wrap it up for today. Now, we've got several packs here, okay? And I want to bring them up here. Actually, I got one. This is the one that I want to bring up. I'm just going to fast forward on this right here. If you look here, we have this particular pack. We have the Ignite and Burn pack. We also have the gut health pack, 155. These are our 3 most popular packs. We've got a lot of different ways of how you can get started and really start using the products here inside of Aluva. But these are our 3 most popular packs here. Okay, we have the 155 pack, 225 pack, and the 425 pack. What's the difference? One, you're going to get more stuff, obviously. But the great thing about if I can, this is the one that you'll want to start off with. You can start wherever. Doesn't matter. You need to get some LifeGreens. I'm telling you, right? You need to get that. But here's the thing. If you're coming in to actually also build an empire inside of Aluva and impact a lot of lives, the one that I would recommend is the Love Challenge Pack. Here's why. Number one, you're going to get a sample of all the different products, right? You're going to get LifeGreens. You're going to get the Aluva GBurn. You're going to get Immune. You're going to get Ignite. You're going to have enough product so you can really use to really get the results so you can show other people, okay? And this could be you and your spouse, whoever's in your household that can use those products. Number two, you're going to get an instant promotion. They're going to promote you up 2 more ranks just for coming in at this level. What does that mean? More money. Old mentor of mine used to say, "Mo money." Leonard knows what I'm talking about. Mo money makes everything mo better. Okay, so you're going to actually get an actual boost in your income just by coming in at the Love Challenge Pack. Because when people get their hands on this product, it's game over. Okay, game over. So you definitely want to be able to capitalize on the income potential from you sharing these products with other people and your people sharing with other people, so on and so forth. Okay, retail commissions, 20% paid on all personal referrals on your first level. Okay, and real quick, I'm gonna run through this really quick here. We also get paid on everyone. They have guys, this isn't a binary. We actually you have the potential here to get paid on everything in your entire organization, okay? All the way down, okay? Anywhere between 1%, 20%. Well, I just share with you, well, you know where you get the 20%. 20%, anytime you refer somebody, you're going to earn 20%, okay? 20% of whatever the cost of whatever the pack is. So if it was a $425 pack, you just made $85. But what if they're ordering a certain amount every single month? You're going to get 20% of whatever they purchase, whatever the dollar amount is. You don't have to worry about, because a lot of companies have, where you have to have, here, let me come back really quick here. A lot of companies have, and again, no shade, just telling them how it is in the game. A lot of companies have, if they have a product and the product's $100, well, they'll only pay you a percentage of the volume that's on the product, because maybe the volume for that $100 product is only 50 points of volume. So you're really just getting commissionable, amounts off of the volume, but not the total price of what the cost of that product was. But here you're getting the full, what if it's 20% of 425, 20% of 225, or 20% of 155, or 20% of 1,000, or because we have people that are buying a lot of product and retailing it because people are getting crazy results with this stuff, guys. So people are just super excited about these particular products. So, and I am as well. Real quick here, let me run through this really quick here, guys, and I want to hear from the panel also. And let me run through this. We also get paid every day. Commissions are loaded daily into your e-wallet. We get paid every day here. Haven't seen this in a health and wellness. This is the first for me. Haven't seen that before. And that's one thing I love about, because I love seeing that daily direct deposit notification hitting my phone every day. I love that because we know people are sharing with other people in the organization. So it's a good situation, guys. And Spillover City, we have a 4x4 matrix compensation plan, guys. It's let me say this, just by far the best thing that I've ever seen, especially for everybody involved. Okay, because what they've done with this compensation plan, they've made it to where it's perfect for new people, and they've made it to where it's also perfect for people that have influence, people that have connections, people that do have a number of people who they can share this with. So it's perfect, guys. Let me kind of run through this really quick here. We'll cover all this later just for time's sake. All I know is a lot of people are making a lot of money. We've got a check match, 4 to 8%. Guys, if you're retailing a product, guess what? You can earn instant pay, and there's a whole lot more incentives and bonuses. I told you I'm going to run through this pretty quick here. So let me come back. Let me come back really quick here. I know when I saw the compensation plan, guys. I know Leonard, when we were talking about it, when you first introduced it to me, I know we were talking about it, and I was speaking with my wife and everything. And one thing that I didn't notice, the residual on this compensation plan, the way they've set it up, it's the best that I've seen on any type of health and wellness opportunity. The way they've structured it, they're doing some things. Matter of fact, guys, let me just add this really quick here. This little component. Hey, hope everybody's listening. If you're listening, pay close attention to what I'm about to tell you now. Remember that slide where it showed spillover city? This thing works like this. Let's say, for example, like I enroll right here. Okay, see row right here, and right here in the center of your screen. Say I bring him in. Okay, well, I have the opportunity to place him. Okay, I can go just 4 wide. Like in our organization, we're just 4 wide. You can go as wide as you want, but if you actually do 4 by 4, like if you do 4 and you help those 4 get 4, you actually earn more money, and they're going to give you a bonus because you're helping other people. Check that out. They're going to give you more money because you're helping other people on your team. Now, the crazy thing about that is this. I could bring Ro in. I'm going to get what? 20%. Say Ro comes in at the 425, which he did. I'm going to earn roughly about $84, right? $85. Well, that's what I'm going to get. First month he comes in, just made $85. Now, I brought him in. I can place Ro under Leonard. Okay? I place Ro under Leonard. Well, check this out. The next month, Ro pays what, our auto ship. It depends on what you don't have to buy anything, but we want you to, because of course you're going to be consuming the products or whatever. So let's say he spends whatever amount, another $425, $155, whatever, because you can choose that. Well, guess what? Now Leonard's going to get 20% of whatever Ro purchases from that point on. Why? Because I put Ro under Leonard. I'm going to get 10% now. Now Leonard's going to get 20%. Now I got the first 20%. I should get the first 20% because I just brought him in. Boom. I'm going to get 20%. But guess what? I just helped, Leonard build because I placed Ro. I said, Leonard, hey, I'm going to put my buddy, Ro just came in. I'm going to place him up under you. I place him up under Leonard. The next month, when Ro purchases additional products, guess what? Now Leonard's going to earn 20% for the life of that customer forever. For every time. I'm going to get 10%, but now I'm helping my brother make money, helping him to become successful. And guess what? It's going to keep him excited because he's bringing people. He's doing the exact same thing. So it creates an environment of people helping people. And that's what's so exciting about. I think we just lost Ro. I think it looked like his connection was getting a little weak there. So, but he'll come back on. Matter of fact, let me see if he's popping back on 1 second. Yeah, here he is. There he is. Here we go. There you go, Ro. We lost you there for a second. Hey, by the way, I placed you up under Leonard, so just so you know. And so now he's going to get 20% of every time you purchase every month. So he's going to get. I got the first 20% because I just brought you in. But next month when you repurchase, he's going to get 20%. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Thank you, Steve.
So hey guys, and there's even more about the compensation plan. Hey, but I want to hear from you guys. Hey, Leonard, what are your thoughts about the comp plan? Did we lose Leonard? I think we're losing. We got some bad connections going on here. Well, before I'll let him come back here, let me close him out, and I'll let him come back. But I know, Ro, we've talked about the compensation plan and really, what creates more residual income in terms of niches, especially in network marketing. What were your thoughts about the compensation plan overall once you got a good understanding how it all worked?
Listen, if you're going to put out the effort, you want to be rewarded for the effort. And Aluva has it set up so that we're handsomely rewarded for talking about something that's helping us out personally. And I just love that. I love that. And the fact that they're very generous in the compensation plan. I can't complain at all. And, I don't know it from, forwards and backwards yet, but I already told Steve many times before, hey, I'm going to learn it as, every time that it pays me, I'm gonna learn that much more about it. So I've already started my learning question. I'll just say it like that. You know, we already got several deposits for the system that's already set up, and I like the way that that feels, and I want to continue to have that feeling. I want you to have that feeling as well as doing doing what's right for your body and your family's health as well. So that's how I look at it. I'm gonna learn more and more about it as time goes on, Steve.
Hey, that's the way I like to learn a comp plan, is getting paid by it. That's how you learn. Hey, Leonard, what are your thoughts about the whole overall, just the compensation and just the opportunity in general? What are your thoughts?
What's truly amazing is that I don't know if everybody had a chance to look at the compensation plan, but you notice that he didn't say that you got to pay to get into the business.
Mm.
He didn't say that there's a monthly charge. There's no monthly charge. You don't have to pay to get in the business. All you got to do is buy product, and you are in the business.
Yeah.
This is truly amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Like, Stephen was saying earlier, Gavin's not caught up on the money. Matter of fact, he says he's going to donate all the money that he makes off of Aluva back to the poor. Wow. Back to the poor, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is just truly amazing. I mean, I'm flat out excited. I've never been involved with an opportunity where all you got to do is buy the product and you in the game. It's usually you got to pay $1,000 to get in, buy the product, then pay $50 a month. No, all that's out the window. All you got to do is buy the product, be coachable, and get involved. Get involved. And that's the main thing. Just get involved.
That's it. I like that. Just to piggyback, which I thought was interesting, because a lot of times there's usually traditionally that I've seen, that I've experienced, if you come into a particular business, whether it be health and wellness or any other type of niche, there's usually a cost to get in or get started or to become a rep or whatever that is, whatever that cost is. And then you have to purchase whatever products or service or whatever. So it's like this fee for that fee, and then there's a fee for that fee and all that. Then you're finally in. But here, you're just buying products. You know what's crazy though? They got it to where people can go to the website and purchase products. And then when they're going through the checkout, they have an option. Well, if you just want to be a customer, this is how much it's going to cost. But hey, if you want to be an affiliate, if you want to refer this, we're going to give you a discount. So they actually it drops the price down when you just click a button. So, oh yeah, I want to be an affiliate. Even if you're not going to share it, you can still click the button, and actually it's going to give you a discount, on your overall package, simply because they want to take care of the people that's sharing the Aluva vision. And so that I was like, I've never seen that before. I'm trying to think, because I've been on a lot of stuff. I ain't never seen that.
Steven, hold on, sir. You didn't talk about the technology with the sample products. Oh, man. How it's been delivered.
Yeah. What was interesting is not only that, hey, they've got a sample. I guess you could say the technology that's in the back office allows us to send samples out to people of LifeGreens and Ignite, okay, and more stuff coming, right? Well, we can actually send samples to people, right? Matter of fact, what's crazy is let's say John Doe, I want to send a sample to my buddy John, right? And I say, John, hey, what's your email? He sent me his email, right? And I log into my back office, right? And I log in, and I want to send John a sample of some LifeGreens, right? And I just put his email there. And then boom, what he's going to happen, John's going to get an email, okay? Well, actually, it's going to give me a link. It's going to give me a link. So when I put his email in this little field, and it's going to generate an individual link, then I'm just going to email him or text him or however, message him this little link. And this link is tied to his name, okay? He actually goes to that link, fills out his name, his address, and all that stuff. And then he's going to automatically get a sample is going to be mailed out to him of LifeGreens, okay? And then as soon as he fills out that form, I get a text message. Hey, John just filled out the form, okay? Next thing you know, I'm going to get another text message. Hey, John, we just shipped out John's sample. Just letting you know. This is what the system is sending me. Now, John's getting notifications as well that, hey, we just shipped out your package and all that. So he's in the know. I don't have to call John and tell him, hey, you got it. He already knows, because the system just sent him a message. Hey, we got your order. Boom. Your free sample is on the way. We just shipped it. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get another notification when his package is delivered. Okay. John's gonna get a notification. Hey, we just delivered your free Aluva sample. Be sure to check it out, blah, blah. Now, when John gets home, checks his mail, opens it up, he's gonna see his pack of, LifeGreens along with a card, with a personalized card with information about LifeGreens, other ways to purchase products. He flips over the card. It's gonna have my website on there along with a barcode, QR code where he can scan with his phone. He can sign up right there. Matter of fact, the company already has, because it's all technology and it's all recorded. For every 10 samples that go out, so if you're sending out 10 samples, 6 people are going to buy after that sample. Okay, they already got the data. It shows it for every time you send out 10 samples, 6 on average. Sometimes it could be more, sometimes it could be less, but on average, 6 people will actually purchase and join the business. And it's all automated inside the system. It's all automated inside the technology. And guess what? Everybody loves free samples. And guess what? It works because we've sent out some samples, and guess what? People are actually joining. Guys, I'm telling you, it works. So we got people on the team that have done it. What am I thinking? We got people on the team that have been doing it. They're like, hey, and it's so funny. That's all they do. That's all. Hey, Lynn, that's all they doing. They just sending samples. They don't want to do no marketing. They don't want to make no videos. They just want to send samples to people. But you know what? They're getting results from that. So it's
Absolutely
stupid simple what they're doing here inside of Aluva, and I'm truly fired up about it. Any last words, guys, as we wrap up?
Nah, just get started. I mean, the main thing is that we got to get this product to as many people as possible. And by letting them taste it and then actually see the results, proof is in the pudding. They're going to sign up. And that's the main thing. Just get it out there. All that talk, we don't have time to talk. Let's get the product out there. Give them a sample. Let them taste the product. Let them get that experience. And once they do that, ladies and gentlemen, they definitely get involved. And we want to get this out to as many people as possible, the awareness. Because like I said, again, a lot of our brothers and sisters are passing away because they're not maintaining our health.
That's right. Ro, any last words?
I couldn't have said it better than myself, because that's the key is, when you try the product and you see what it does for you personally, I mean, it's hard to describe it. You just have to experience it.
Yeah.
And when you experience it, that will push. I mean, right then what you need to do.
Right.
You just know. You need to get that out in front of as many people as you can, and benefit from it. That's what we're doing. That's what this whole panel is doing. I mean, why not? Benefit for something that's going to help you and your family and your friends live a better quality lifestyle and hopefully live longer. Why not?
That's right.
So jump on board. That's all I can say.
I love it. Why not? Why not be healthier? Why not, be more consistent with your health? Why not? Why not be able to share and help others to be more healthy? Why not? Okay. Why not make more money in the process? Why not? I mean, that's what we got here. So I love that you shared it like that, Ro. Leonard definitely, loved exactly everything that you said was right on target. And I would tell anybody watching right now, talking to you, if you're watching this video, definitely get back with the person that invited you. We've got everything in place. We got systems, tools, resources, training. We got everything that you need to win. All that's missing is really you. Okay. And I say this a lot in some of my other videos, and I say Aluva has everything. They already got everything in place. Remember, we've come out of that formulation stage. Everything is already set. Everything is running. Everything is here. Okay. Shout out to Gavin Dixon, CEO, Ross Terry, president, all the other executives. I mean, just everybody, there's so many people involved here that are really helping this machine run smoothly. All we need now is you. That's it. Okay. So we got something that people love. It's really helping people. The results speak for themselves. The compensation plan speaks for itself. All we need is you. Okay. And so whoever brought you here, definitely get back with them so they can actually plug you in. If you're watching this on Facebook, definitely get back whoever invited you or however you got to it on Facebook. If you're watching it on YouTube, get back to whoever sent you to this video. If you're watching this on one of our proprietary, webinar systems that our organization has, there should be a button right below. Click on that and you should be able to go ahead and get set up. So with that said, guys, thanks for watching. We are out of here. And hey, guys, get your LifeGreens. It's waiting on you. So, hey, guys, enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you guys over the top. Peace out.
Good night.